Hi guys, welcome back. So I decided to split this video up into like 3 or 4 just because thinking about it there's going to be a lot more detail and different parts and making bits and different pieces and all that kind of stuff. I just don't want to cram it all into one video and then try and explain it all as I go along. It's been more than an hour since I had done the sculpture. I think it was around about 2-3 hours ago. I went out and got some bits of wood that I want to cast into the next one. I'm just going to take the bits of terracotta off and we're going to have a little look at this one first before we actually do any more casting, because I want to see how it worked out basically. So, oh, it's quite weighty actually. So it feels quite heavy, feels a bit squishy, but that might be the cardboard. So how am I going to open this? Can I open it like that? Yeah, I don't see why not. Unintentionally I left this flap on. Didn't realise how useful it would be at this point. So I might have to do that again. See how easy it is to peel off and why you can't really use it for more than one time. As you can see, these little bubbles up here, that is the result of putting the bits of plaster in. I don't really mind them, they're quite cool and like environmentally. It kind of reminds me of like geysers and like, you know, when gas escapes from like underwater coves and stuff. I haven't on first hand seen them with my own eyes, but I've seen them on TV and that, so it's sort of the same thing. I'm just gonna wipe the bottom of this because there's a bit of ink here. At least the form has solidified. It's a little bit wet still. It won't completely dry until, I'd say a couple of days. I'll probably leave this out for a while. Even though this is plaster, it's not the best plaster to work with, but at the moment it's the best I can afford and to be able to create with. So that's pretty much the main bits of cardboard off. Okay, I think I might just leave it at that because I feel like I don't want to get any bits of the cardboard off until it is completely dry, because this is still quite wet. It stands up, it's quite a good shape and formation. It's definitely solid and it sticks out quite a lot. In terms of the rest of the sculptures that I'm going to be creating, they're not all going to be like this. They're much more going to be broken down and kind of not destroyed but impacted by me taking the bits of wood out from the sculpture. It's going to be like, I think there's going to be 3 solid forms at the moment. I've got a sketch in my sketchbook of what I kind of want it to look like. It did hit me in my mind whether or not I wanted to make it smaller, because I felt that like this was quite chunky. But then again, this is the fullest it's going to be. Not all of them are going to be like in this size. There'll be bits that are from the other side that are going to be taken off. Only the base is going to be sort of the same size, and even then it might be adjusted because, well, I'm making my boxes out of cardboard. I'm pretty sure there's going to be like some warping or like some slantness or like, you know, like things I can't control when I'm making these little bits of sculpture. So yeah, first one done. It's quite weighty actually, but that might be the water again that's in the plaster. So there we go, that's part 2. Part 3 will be casting another of these blocks, but with the influence of wood. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. Give this video a like if you liked it. Comment down below any suggestions you have or anything you'd like to add to this video. Take care of yourself and I shall see you for part 3. Bye!